Hello everybody, this is not a crypto expert chiming in with another video, and in today's video I wanted to go over an article on Cointelegraph regarding something I've been saying for some time now, at least a year. But before I get into the topic of conversation for today, I would like to ask that you please consider giving me a like, giving me a heart, giving me a thumbs up, giving me a follow, a subscribe, hitting that post bell notification. I'm not going to ask you to share because it seems invasive. On my channel, I talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain related technology, and I try to keep it entertaining with a beat in the background. So, on to the topic of conversation for today, which comes to us via Cointelegraph, and it is Bitcoin under 1,000 as possible, warns veteran trader Peter Brandt. And this article was published on March the 13th of 2020. Bitcoin dipped below 4,000 today for the first time since the depths of crypto winter, and one veteran market analyst believes it could have even further to fall. Crypto markets have been in free fall following the announcement of travel bans yesterday between the US and Europe and ongoing volatility in all financial markets. Veteran trader Peter Brandt, who is famous for correctly predicting the market crash from the all-time high, today tweeted an answer that no one wanted to hear in response to an inquiry about the new bottom for Bitcoin due to coronavirus. Brandt said that if he looks at the Bitcoin chart without bias, the new bottom is potentially sub 1,000. That's almost 80% below the current price, which is just under $5,000. And here is the original tweet here that he answered or responded to. Here's the question: you called Bitcoin at 5,500. Just curious if this is still bottom or has things changed now Corona is kicking in? And here's his answer: if I interpret the chart without bias, I would say sub 1,000. The one-time commodities analyst is no crypto skeptic. In fact, he's often more bullish than bearish about Bitcoin and believes that parabolic increases in the Bitcoin chart could see it hit $140,000. Brandt also correctly tipped a price spike during the depths of crypto winter shortly before the Bitcoin price doubled in mid-July. Bitcoin sliced through the 5,500 and 5,200 support and even briefly dropped below 4,000 today, close to retesting two-year lows before rebounding by more than $1,000 within minutes. Altcoin prices also took heavy losses. At the time of writing, notable losers were Ether with a 43.06 loss, Bitcoin Cash, which has dropped 42.85, and XRP, which now trades at a multi-year low of 13 cents. Blockchain conferences worldwide have also suffered the effects of COVID-19. Italy's upcoming EdCon has been canceled, and no new dates have been announced for South Korea's Nitron Summit 2020. Meanwhile, the second firm to launch Bitcoin futures in the US, CME Group, announced it would close a trading floor today, March 13th, although trading will continue online as normal. So, if you follow my channel or you have ever watched one of my $100,000 Bitcoin watch videos, then you know that I was probably the first person that you've heard say that the price of Bitcoin was going to fall to below $1,500. And thanks to the good old World Wide Web, I actually have proof of such a thing. Now, this was the first video that I found where I actually stated that the price of Bitcoin was going to fall below, well, I said $1,500 or less, and I've been saying $1,500 or less. And the reason why I say that is because I feel that we're not going to get to the price of Bitcoin being $100,000 or more until two things happen. One being that the average person is using a blockchain-based application, but they don't realize that they're using a blockchain-based application. And the second being that the price of Bitcoin falls to $1,500 or less. And I really think that once that happens, the naysayers and the skeptics and the people who have been hoping that cryptocurrency falls on its face will laugh at the people who believe in it and have bought into it. And once that happens, it will clear out all of the people who truly don't believe, and then Bitcoin, or the price of Bitcoin, will rise from the ashes like the phoenix. But this video was dated January the 29th, 2019. It's got all of 9 views. So you 9 people know that I am correct, even though if you've listened to any of my other cryptocurrency $100,000 Bitcoin watches or my cryptocurrency market watches, then I say it in almost every video, or have for the past year. So Mr. Peter Brandt, I don't know if he's one of the 9 people that watched this video, one of my other videos, but probably not. But I just want to make sure that you all know that I was the first person to say this. And I'm not an expert. As you see in my handle, I don't even claim to be an expert. I'm telling you that I'm not an expert, but this is just what I see, and this is what I feel is going to happen sooner rather than later, and definitely before the price of Bitcoin goes to $100,000 or more. So I'm going to go ahead and play the section in this video where I say it, so that way you've got the proof. And hey, now that you've got an expert now saying something similar to what I've been saying for almost over a year. So let me go ahead and play this video. Market cap website. Looking at the price of Bitcoin, it's currently at $3,448.72. So we are a very long way away from $100,000. Really, we're about $96,000 away from the price of one Bitcoin being $100,000. In a few videos on this series, I actually stated that I personally felt that the price of Bitcoin was going to fall down to 1,500 before the people that are really into the market's movements and things like that, basically before the next bull run. I feel that the price of Bitcoin is going to go all the way down to 1,500 before anything significant happens, or the bulls run and makes all my colleagues happy that are waiting on the next bull run. XRP and Ethereum have been kind of battling back and forth for who's going to be the second crypto. So you've heard it right there, folks. If you go back and check out the majority of my other videos regarding the $100,000 Bitcoin watch videos, at least from the past year, and there is another one that I'm not sure where I first mentioned it, but it wasn't actually in one of my $100,000 Bitcoin watch videos. It was in another one where I was just talking about I want to say a product or a service that was blockchain based. I'm gonna try my best to find it, but I've uploaded quite a few videos and I get tired of hearing my own voice after a while, so bear with me. I just want to reiterate, if and when I am right and the price drops to $1,500 or less, you can just call me an oracle going forward. And if I'm wrong, I will simply tell you that I'm not a crypto expert. So with that being said, folks, don't forget to hit that like button, that heart button, that thumbs up button, that follow, that subscribe, that post bell notification. I'm not going to ask you to share because it seems invasive. And I hope that you are having a great morning, a great afternoon, and an even better evening.